Hi everybody, this is Leslie Ormsby and I am back again, finally, to do these readings for you on a regular basis. So I think the last time I put a video up on my channel was June last year. So anyway, we're getting going with these again, and the energy has become a lot better, and I've been looking forward to initiating these videos again, to just get the energy moving and getting these messages out there of what I've been guided to do, to share with everybody. So we have quite a few different guides here today. There's a lot of Syrian energy here from ancient healers and guides that have come through. Not only mine, but a lot of them will be connected to you as well. And a lot of dragon energy at the moment as well. So there are things, and I'm not hearing, there is a fire dragon, but also a water dragon, but at the moment that are connecting with me. So there probably is some old stuff that's moving for you, as in the fire, because I'm seeing, like there's fire for me is the clearing, cleansing, but also the phoenix, the phoenix is like popping up within that as well, so that I'm getting a vision with. So there's some clearing and cleansing, and some and new beginnings, basically what I'm hearing is with that. But there's mostly clearing, I feel, at the moment. I mean, of course it's going to be opening up some new beginnings for you in some way or form, but also the water has come through for some of yous. And the clearing and the cleansing is going to be in that form, but there's together there's a blessing that's coming, that's there. So you should be feeling, or could be feeling, quite refreshed this month, or moving towards refreshing, or actually I don't want to even say free, I want to say freshening up some old things and some new things, freshening up. Gosh, I don't even know where they're going with that. So anyway, but there's a fresh new start coming up. So, and if you choose to let it go that way, or it's going to be easy if you don't resist and struggle with it. Try not to struggle with it. And the struggle comes from the resisting. So this month of February is actually what this session is about. This video is for this reading. Sorry, a little bit blah, blah, blah. There's so much information coming through at the moment, so I'm just getting them to organize themselves on the other side there as to who's coming through, so I can get clearer messages. But I feel like there's a lot of excitement and that's coming, and some of you may be seeing something that's coming, or you're right in now, but things are moving, so you may be feeling a little bit anxious. So what I'm hearing from Spirit is like, try and turn it and look at it as excitement as well, because whatever is coming, or whatever you're in amongst at the moment, is clearing the way for a brand new beginning. So don't fear it. Look at it and love and fall in love with the idea that there's something new, there's of this newness that's coming, and you just and having that vision that it just might be just as good or better than where you are right now. Generally, change comes for a reason, and we're more ready for it than what we realize. And sometimes there's a little push and a shove, that it feels like a push and a shove, literally, for some of you, that there is something that is a timely situation. And I'm hearing for some of you, it's not like you didn't see this coming. Okay, so in a way, but it's like now it's here, and there's a whole lot of angst that's coming with it. So anyway, the question for you, the Spirit are doing this in a different way, so I'm trialing it out and see what happens, so and how it goes. And instead of waiting for the cards or seeing what comes up with the cards, there's that too, but there's a question that's behind it, or that begins it. So where it's a bit like journaling or asking the tarot cards, questions, how you ask the tarot and you get an answer. So anyway, the question that's come up for you is, what temptations would I be better off removing from my life? Okay, so there is something, the theme of it seems to be around this month as something is shifting or changing. There may be a little bit of angst that's getting muddled up with excitement. So, and those two, the chemical the chemical, I want to say build-up, but it's not. The reaction is the same as like excitement, you know, as to what it is with anxiety in our bodies. So so just have a think or a look at that, so, and see where you're going with that. So what I'm hearing is like with that question, you know, those temptations to that you would be better off removing is zipping it, you know, zipping it. Your point of view is valid to be heard, but I feel like there's something more because there's an emotional attachment. So there's some of these questions or some of the temptation for you to say something may be, you know, not welcomed in the way that you express it. So there may be a sense of you, you know, like with the angst, it's maybe not coming out right. And even with the excitement, with the, you know, there may be something that it's not coming out correctly. And so somebody or somebody's and or yourself maybe, you know, creating something there that's that is, you know, spending more energy or more overthinking something. Okay, so where the hearing is like basically the temptation to say something either I'm hearing like too soon or out of place, may lead you know, maybe that is what is looking at being you removing from your life, especially at the moment, or to review at the moment. So what I'm hearing is trust. Now the angels have come through here. This is the angel messages that have come through, and so the first word is trust. So this week, I'm making this video, and today is the 5th of oh no, it's not. It's not the 5th, sorry. It's the 2nd of February. So I don't know what's happening on the 5th. Something's going on there. So anyway, today is the 2nd of February that I'm recording this. So this week, and I'm going to look at, you know, I'm starting with the week of the first week of the month, not so much the, you know, including the end of January. So this first week of the month, the energy that I'm hearing that's come through with the angels is like asking you to trust in the process, and trust that whatever is going on, there is something, you know, just as good, or I'm hearing actually better, that's in the background there. And it's whatever it is offering you a clean slate. This is a blank card, you know. There's a clean slate there for you to like work with going forward in your life. So dreams, and put out for what you do want rather than what you don't want with these dreams that I feel like that's where some of the angst is. It's like that's probably, it may not be fully where you thought you were going, but I do feel like there are some things that you actually, you know, you've put out for, and now you're thinking that whatever is going on, this change that's going to occur or is about to happen, is going to muck that up. So it's not, okay, what I'm hearing is Spirit is saying, it's not, only if you let yourself muck it up. So that would be one of the things I would hear, I'm hearing that Spirit are encouraging you to, that, you know, when they say temptation, it's like to think that way. So now it's like looking or overthink, it's like, or, you know, interject when you know, or without thinking about it first, or being mindful about, you know, always having to be the one. If this is you, if it resonates with you, because sometimes we can be the one that is like not being, is being right. Okay, so we don't have to necessarily be right, but there's something in that, you know, or all the time, or yeah, there's a lot of dithering and dithering around there. So what I'm hearing is like, chill, take a chill pill, slow down, because it's like there's a lot of nervous energy that's going on there. And I'm just noticing myself talk. So this, and it's like there may be, you know, the question here is, I don't know if I can do it, whatever this change is. So what I'm hearing is, you know, there is a temptation to hold back from moving forward with things that are unknown, as per se. So, and yet you do know there's something good in the long run that is, you know, quite likely to happen. And yeah, there is always something that we don't know that could happen, but it's like that's part of the adventure. and part of like the curiosity. So they're talking about, you know, looking at things as curious and being curious about where this might end, where this might take you. So the other card here is let it go. So whatever it is that you've got your bee in your bonnet with, those ones who have a bee in a bonnet, whatever it is, and it's like, if you want to see it that way, I don't want to upset anybody. It's like, there's this energies behind it. Like, let's not upset anybody, and I feel like that's where they're just going. Let's not upset anybody, you know, let alone yourself. So this is why they're just saying, like, let it go. Watch and observe from you know, from another space, and take another view or another look at it from another angle, basically. So the other cards here that I've got coming through with the tarot cards here, I just wanted to see what comes through here for you. Okay, yep, the Queen of Wheels or the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like, I'm hearing like there's a new adventure. It's like you've got so far in your life now, and you've accumulated what you need to. You've worked hard. You've got to a space now, and I just feel like it's time. There's a time in a or you're more ready to go now, because it's like you've come to the end of a cycle, and it's like, oh, what I'm hearing is, you know, there's still more prosperity. There's prosperity there, and that, but it's like there's an end of a cycle, basically. I'm hearing that, and it's like knowing that you've done all that you need to do, you know, for where you are at the moment. So this change is, whether it's at work, I'm seeing it's like around work, it's around family. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's something around travel or a new career, work or something like that, like I said, or a business. So the Eight of Wheels has come out now. So in this card, it's the Eight of Pentacles. So there is definitely something. I'm hearing travel. I'm also hearing move, but I'm hearing like, and it could be that you're moving away from family, or family are moving away from you. But also I'm feeling like there is still something about family, you know, being involved in there. So I don't know, it may be something around one family member's moving away, and it's going, but there's still, or you're moving away and moving, but you're still going to be around family, but just not around a particular family member. But there's growth and or jobs. So for some of you, I feel like there may be something within this movement which is creating a little bit of the temptation to resist the change, is around work or finances as well. So it's not necessarily just family. So it could be both. However, they're just saying like this card here is coming along the blank slate. It's a, you know, card. It's time to like just let go. You know, let it go and go with it. With the Eight of with the Eight of Pentacles. So the Queen of Cups here, like she's like, this is you. I feel like even though you're an Aries here, it's like, you know, rising above your emotions is what I'm here. Being in that cool, calm, collected spaces with this Queen. She's got it, you know, she's got her stuff together. She's not, she's like, knows where she's going. She's like, there's this intuitive energy with the Queen of Cups, and like she is the Queen of intuition, much like the High Priestess for me. There's like, they're both very there with their out there, and very trusting, and has faith in their intuition, and that's what has worked their way, got them to how they've got them to where they are. In a way in life. But there's something about like I'm hearing more, this is about, you know, not letting your emotions run away with you, basically. So this is like, I feel like it's taking heed of them and taking a good look at what are you letting your emotions influence you with, and as far as, you know, how you're communicating with this change. But also it's like they're just saying, like, you know, once again, because this card has come over top of the Dreams card, it's like, you know, there's that feeling of you know, with your dreams, it's like put that energy into what you do want, rather than what you don't want. Okay, so yes, you can. Oh, shivers, there's a whole lot of cards that are coming off this over here. I'll just like see what comes out. Again, we just want one card. Okay, we'll see what pops out. and I feel like I want to stop. So, but there is a lot of movement, good movement. The Six of Swords, yeah, well, that's interesting. So there is something moving. You're moving away from something with the Six of Swords, and yes, you can. With the thought that, yes, you can. Yeah, actually, yes, you can. So more into that space, more moving towards, yes, I can, and it's okay. Everything is going to be okay. And looking at it from another point of view. Well, that's good. So I feel like, you know, in a way, you've been gently guided at the moment to move towards you know, to move. But I'm hearing, you know, not to move rather than staying stagnant or resisting, kicking and bucking. But it is a process. And I love this card just to finish up on is the Sun. So the Sun is here, and of course the Sun is one of the most beautiful cards, or exciting cards, happiest cards in the deck. And it's like, what I love about this one, the Sun, is that there is a lot of high energy. The vibration is one of happiness, one of joy, and one of movement as well. And look at this horse rearing, and she's sitting on this horse, and this is you. I feel your energy sitting on, whether you're a male or a female. It's like, just imagine it's a, you know, a male, because this one is more of a female energy on there, but you know, it's time to go. There's a movement forward. The horses, you know, there's an excited energy that is coming off this card. So just let go and go with the flow of it. The Sun is like, it's a nice way to end this reading off with the Sun, knowing that everything is going to be okay. So just keep, you know, rising with the Sun and doing what it is that you need to do in order to get to the best possible space within mind, body, spirit and soul as you're moving through these changes. Anyway, so I'm going to leave it there, and yeah, so give me some feedback. It'll be interesting to see how this resonates with you. And just remember, if it doesn't fully resonate with you, check out what your other signs are saying for you, because it may be more that, you know, that this is part of a flow that might make more sense when you hear one of the other readings from your other signs. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. God bless you all, and we'll see you probably next week. Okay, bye for now.